What's up, guys? We're really about to just jump into Ghosted right now because we've been talking off the air. Listen, a lot of stuff to get to. Random acts of kindness. We'll go ahead and share some cool stories with you about that. When should you allow, after being divorced and everything like that, when should you allow someone to meet your kids? Got to talk a little bit about that. A lot of stuff to get to. Hey, good morning. Okay, so here's what we know so far. This is a first date. This guy gets ghosted after the date, and the twist and the reason I guess he really wants to know what happened is because at the end of the date, you could tell that she was kind of not into him. What did she do?
She still kissed him. And then after that, that's when the ghosting happened and she unmatched with him.
Right. So why would you kiss someone and then ghost them literally as soon as you come home? Like by the time he got home, he was unmatched.
Right.
So you knew that you weren't interested in it.
Right. I wouldn't have kissed a guy I knew I wasn't going to, you know what I mean?
We are live on the Hot Facebook page as well as Twitch and YouTube. Let's get Emily on the air. So off air, Emily, one of the things that, he said is that you were asking him a lot of personal questions, trying to get to know him, right? Well, you found out something that kind of throws a wrench into your future plans whenever it comes to having kids. And that's why you ghosted him? What's going on?
I just want my kids to be successful, and I'm looking for every advantage that I can give them. And if he can't see and he has problems with his eyes, I don't want to be with him.
Okay. So during the day, you found out that he has problems seeing.
He said he was wearing contacts for the date, which means he probably wears glasses. I don't want my kids to already be having trouble with their eyesight when they're coming out of me.
But this is a first date.
Get the hell out of here. Are you serious? Your
I'm
eyesight.
serious.
I wear glasses. Dex wears glasses.
I just started wearing these contacts because I work on a computer all day and it strains my eyes. I mean, that has nothing to do with genetics.
Another thing is that, you said you didn't have a great family life, and you kind of had a dark moment there when we were having the conversation. And I don't want someone that already is predispositioned to have trauma and maybe take it out on our kids.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
The statistics say that you're not going to have a great family life moving forward. I want to set myself up for success and my children.
Did you have a perfectly idyllic family life? There's no moment where you are like, oh man, maybe that could have turned out differently. I'm really happy with the home I grew up in and the way that my parents raised me. Are you looking for someone perfect? Because you're going to be looking forever.
Yes, I
am.
am. Because I want to have the perfect children. I want to
Girl,
have a perfect
are you
family
perfect?
Life. Yes, I feel like I am. I have great parents. I'm set up for success.
I mean, this is a first date, though. Maybe getting to know him a little bit more and maybe...
But that's what I want. Why do I have to sacrifice?
It's eyesight, girl. You're talking about this man's eyesight.
Well, listen, if I have kids with this guy, then, my kids will have bad eyesight, and they're going to get teased at school, and they're going to be bumping into walls, and that's not going to lead to success.
Never have I ever heard of a ghosted over your eyesight.
The entire point of humanity is that we find ways around our problems. You have bad eyesight. We give you contacts. You have some sort of genetic problem with an organ. We can go in with surgery and fix that.
The only reason I swiped on you was because you had a good job, and you probably swiped on me because you think I'm hot.
Yes, I swiped on you initially because I thought you were hot, but that's how online dating, being attractive to someone opens the door, but that isn't all there is to someone. I wanted to sit down and have a conversation with you and see what kind of person you were.
Yeah, and we did. And it was our first date. And honestly, the job is the only thing you have going for you because you're half blind and your personality is pretty dull. So I don't want to have another date with you. You're lucky I went on that date with you.
I could say with all honesty that the feeling is 100% mutual. You will never be attractive enough to make up for this personality.
Right. And I'll probably be more successful than you. So,
girl, bye.
You'll be successful enough riding someone else's coattails. Cool. Go for it.
Okay.
Ciao.
I have never seen so many WTFs on our lives. Did you see all of the comments
Yes.
coming in?
Yes, and everybody saying he dodged a bullet.
Yes.
She's probably crazy, perfectly crazy, right? She said she was perfect, y'all.
That shook me when she said that. Yeah.
Girl, please. And we have a comment right here. Jenna says, my biological mother wore glasses, and I had perfect vision until last year when I started wearing glasses. There's also LASIK surgery. Sweetheart, if you are this picky with every man, you will be single for the rest of your life. See, and y'all talk about me being picky. I'm not that picky. I like glasses. You know what I'm saying? You look
you're
fine with
right.
glasses.
Right. Wow. 866-639-4689. You're welcome to join the show. Coming up in just about 10 minutes, we want to talk a little bit about parenting whenever it comes to a breakup or a divorce and what's the next step. We'll go ahead and tell you what we're talking about, and that's coming up, again, 10 minutes away. Woo-wee. Hey, good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Stand by. Yo, how crazy is that? That still blew me away, right? Good morning. Hang on just a second. We've got one call ahead of you. Wow, Karma will get her. You're picky. Barbie T, you're picky. She crazy AF. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Jessica. I'm calling from Clemson right now.
What's up, Jessica? Go ahead.
Yeah, man, I just want to say, if she's this picky over how her man's going to be, I feel sorry for her kids already that hopefully she might have in the future. Because what are the expectations she's going to lay on her kids when they get older?
Right. And God forbid if they have to get glasses. Oh, no. She's going to, you're the evil child.
Gosh.
Well, and I will say, though,
a birthmark somewhere in an obvious place that she's going to abandon her kids to.
The drama was crazy to me. But, I mean, granted, it's a first date, at least she dumped the guy early,
Yeah, she's
and the whole kissing them, too, the first time. I mean, what does that say about her? That's not perfect.
Yeah, good point. Thank you for your call.
Just say it. Oh, yeah.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. It's Melissa from Simpsonville.
Good morning,
What's
Melissa.
up,
Go
Melissa?
ahead. Real quick, go ahead.
I can't believe this girl. She tried to say that she's perfect. I mean, this guy, bless his heart. You know what? I'm like Barbie C. I like glasses.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I feel so bad for him. I'm single. I'll go on a date with him.
Ha! Melissa says, set her up.
But I'm kind of scared. I don't do the dating apps. Those things scare me, honestly, all these scams. So.
Thanks. Oh, a lot. Angel, your question. So do females really think about kids and stuff like that on the first date? I'm going to tell you like this. Anybody that I lay down with, I'm going to think about the possibility. Because, I mean, how do you make kids? You have sex, right? So I think about that. If I'm going to lay down with you, if I know I'm going to, possibility of looking, yes.
Hi, good morning. Hang on just a second.
Because it could happen.
No, it's true. Okay.
So I need to make sure that we are, our features match and they will blend well.
So, okay. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Dex. What's going on, buddy? It's Jose, the truck driver.
What's
Good
up?
morning, Barbie
What's up,
T.
Jose?
Hey.
How you doing?
Go ahead, man. What are your
I'm
thoughts?
all right out here. Hey, Shorty is bugging. I don't know what's going on with her, but nah, man. That Shorty's used to being taken care of, man. Daddy didn't put her in shelter all her life. She got daddy issues. She looking for somebody to take care of her all her life. Talking about eyesight's all messed up because he wears glasses. That's ridiculous.
Well, and then she threw shade at the family too, like, oh man, everybody has a little bit of drama in their family life, right?
Everybody
Yeah.
got drama.
Oh,
yeah, hey,
absolutely.
I'm perfect? Man, get out of here with that perfect.
Thank
That Shorty is bugging. Y'all have a great day,
you
man.
too, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Good morning, Sherman.
Sherman!
What's going on? Hey, tell that girl that her world passport has expired and she needs to go back to Mars.
No,
She's definitely not from Earth.
I love it.
He's a weird one, huh?
Oh my goodness, man. She said she was perfect.
Right. Well, and let me ask you this. This is a good question to have someone answer, or at least a guy's perspective. So, like, you're in a marriage and you're happy, right? But before, and you were dating and stuff like that, would you, like, when you were going on these dates, would you think about what your future kids would look like with this person? Like
No,
to the
I
level?
did not.
Okay. You
no,
were just
I didn't think that.
you were just thinking about the relationship.
Exactly. Like he said, getting to know the person and, talking about, what their likes, their dislikes,
Yeah.
and all of those things like that, but not eyesight. Oh, my gosh, and stuff like that. Just like Barbie, she said, she will be single for the rest of her life.
Boom. Thank you very much,
She'll
Thank you,
never get a
Sherman.
man.
Sherman. Love you,
Absolutely.
Sherman.
All
Thank
right.
you, man. Be
All
good.
right. All right, love y'all too. Bye.
He's my favorite,
He's great.
so y'all know.
All right, fam. Let's get into this though.
Oh,
Is
guess
Jose
what?
single? He sounds like my type of guy. Woo!
Kevin got me.
What?
Kevin said, so Barbie T, can we say some women have red flags? We don't claim her.
That was good. Thank you, Kevin. Way to bring back the past. I love it.
We don't claim her.
Nancy, good morning, everyone. We'll be glasses at done point in life. So
The toxic in me would make a perfect dating profile, then crush your heart.
right.
Talking like that, girl needs a blind man that won't see her BS. Jonathan.
Yo.
Me and my son's dad have good eyesight. My son is almost blind in the right eye. The child and children can have eyesight problems regardless if the parents do or not. And I saw another comment I meant to say. Ashley said, well, she wants kids. I had perfect eyesight till I had kids. So rethink that.
Get
girl.
out, really? Your eyesight changes after having kids?
Anything can change after having kids.
No.
People pee on themselves.
I could understand that more than eyesight changing. I mean,
Eyesight changing. Your metabolism can change. It can speed up or slow down.
Okay.
Hair can fall out.
If
Ladies that have had kids, what's something that has changed after childbirth? Please tell me.
Yeah. Gosh, that's something that lots of stuff can change. Kayla, what changed for you? Yo, I'm kind of shook on that. Excuse me. Someone loves your hoodie, Raven.
These boys ain't shit. I love this song.
Taste can change? Shut up. High blood pressure
What?
because of stop growing?
Stress from the baby not sleeping and stuff.
Yeah, I could see that. So guys could probably change then. What? There's a lot of stress, high blood pressure. Vision is one for sure. I'm still super forgetful after having a baby in 2018.
Oh my god.
Pregnancy brain, I did hear that. How's your
Yeah.
teeth change?
Whoa. Don't mess with my teeth.
Right?
Like, this is not looking fun.
The
Pregnancy
front half
sounds
of my
real
hair
ghetto.
turned pin straight, and I started getting dandruff for the first time in my life after having a baby. Your hair can fall out after giving birth. Stop.
This is ghetto. I'm not doing it. Y'all got it.
Shrink boobs. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I've
and
heard
their
about that.
pupils- Oh my gosh. Big.
Or they
boobs.
droop or something like that.
Yeah, like, oh.
Stop growing after I stopped growing after birth. Shut up, Rick. You stopped growing like after
After he was born?
Yeah. Acne?
Whoa,
Stop.
acne.
Your skin is very good. You don't have any zits or anything like that. It's gonna happen.
No, it's not. Don't speak that on my life.
I lost weight, so I ain't complaining. Jess, what?
Yes.
Teeth change due to swollen gums during the pregnancy and can cause gum recessions and gingivitis. Kids cause gingivitis.
Kids are ghetto.
Pregnancy sounds real ghetto. I'm dead. What are you talking about? Man, just hang on for the ride. Barbie T, pregnancy sounds ghetto. Yeah, that's what Justin said over on YouTube. Man. Okay. I feel like I really want to get more phone calls on that, but I do want to talk about the kid thing and after divorce.
Mm-mm.
Not that bad.
Mm-mm.
Stretch marks, yes.
I mean, stretch marks. All right, I ain't worried about that. That's already there.
Your genetics. Stop it, my child. That's from
Also, I mean,
Hey,
I don't know
Ron.
where that is. Let's see.
hormones, mood swings. Yep.
My back hurts, like right in the middle. Like, what's going on?
That's only going to get worse after having a baby.
We ain't worried about that.
um,
I ain't doing nothing to have kids. Praise God.
We got one more song. Hey,
Them
where
stretch marks
is
never go
my
away.
star, Dex? I don't know where these stars
Your
are
back
getting given.
tooth crumbled while you were pregnant?
Okay, okay. Now I really do want to talk about this on air. I know but at the same time, like as soon as we started up on the radio, then we're kind of burnt on it on the live. But do you guys want to talk about things that change during pregnancy or after giving birth, or do you want to talk about how to date after a divorce when you have a kid? As in, like, when do you let the other person meet your kid, and how do you deal with that with your ex-husband or ex-wife, the jealousy and all of that kind of stuff? And the main reason is because Kim Kardashian had Pete Davidson meet her kid, and Pete had a golf cart he was riding in, and the kid was sitting, was it North?
North was sitting on Pete's lap.
Right. And so...
And she's 8 years old. And when I was growing up, I was told after a certain age or a certain size, you don't sit on men's lap anymore.
Thoughts
and
on
that was what I really, 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 really did not. I felt like on Kim's part, you don't do that. And I don't know. Everybody's different, but...
What are your thoughts whenever it comes to that? Those gallbladder issues ain't no jokes.
Gallbladder? What is that? What's a gallbladder?
After my second,
Where is
it went
that?
downhill. Hysterectomy and gallbladder.
God.
Yo, that's
What
crazy.
the hell is a gallbladder?
Jared, go ahead and it's talking to the mic when you talk now.
I believe the gallbladder does something with like fats that you eat, so it I think it helps process them somehow.
Well,
I
not
don't know
anymore after having a kid.
I just know one of my friends they had their gallbladder removed, and they have to be careful about.
Is it inside there somewhere?
I mean, yeah, gallbladder is inside your body, yeah.
But I mean, like, where in?
Oh, I don't I don't know.
What
You do not allow
department?
your child to sit on men's laps. Them teeth or bad before pregnancy. Okay. Real quick. Vote. Which topic do you want to go? I got 2 minutes. Baby for type baby for you want to talk about what happens after birth, or lap if you want to talk about the Kim and Pete Davidson thing. Left side. It's on your left side. I don't know why I said it like that. Left side. Boobs went on vacation, never came back. Damn. They didn't want to be mothers, apparently. I developed gallstones while pregnant. It was removed 2 weeks after I gave birth.
You know
Yo.
what? I don't mind being on my cycle.
Yo.
Because this pregnancy shit is...
All right, go ahead. Hit those comments, though, real quick. I need to know. Baby or lap? Which one do you want to talk about? I'm not going to lie, Barbie. I'm leaning on the baby thing right now.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah?
We could do the lap later.
Yeah, let's do that.
Whatever.
I was in labor, active labor
Gallbladder
for
is
3
attached
days.
to the bottom of your liver and produces bile that helps to emulsify fat.
Boy, we're getting a health lesson this morning.
Well, that was Anonymous Josh. You know, he's the doctor.
Oh, that's right. Well, nurse. Actually, I was
Latasha,
raised the
yes,
same way.
exactly. I was raised the same way. A man's lap is not it. Exactly.
Lap, lap, lap. Okay, we got some laps.
You were in labor for 3 days.
What was that like?
Hell.
Do you hurt during that whole 3
What do you
days?
mean?
Well, do you like the whole
What
3
do you
days? Are you
mean?
hurting?
Do you want to see?
Well,
What-
no. I'm talking about like if you're in labor for 3 days.
It hurts.
Is it a constant pain?
You know what? My
What?
friend bought that thing. The
I'll
thing-
bring
the-
it.
I
I'm
told
down
her-
with it.
She said, matter of fact, I'm gonna tell her to get on the live.
Okay, let's talk about the birth. Okay, so we got talking on the lives, and now we just have to know because Barbie is freaking out right now.
Ugh.
What happens to your body after you give birth to a child? very biological like lesson or whatever.
Yes.
Anatomy lesson, whatever. And so we started talking about this, and all these people were commenting about crazy stuff that changed in their bodies after they gave birth. Now, there's the typical ones, like, maybe your boobs shrink or, things like that. But then gallbladder issues?
Yeah, Carrie said after her second child, it went downhill. Hysterectomy and a gallbladder removed.
Just what?
Lennox said for some reason you lose a lot of money.
Stop. Your teeth
Obviously.
fall out.
Oh.
Your hair falls out. On YouTube, on our live there, one girl said that, she started having like, dandruff for the first time in her life. And what else was there? There was like some
Somebody
kind of
got diabetes.
diabetes after
I
they
know
had
there's
kids.
a pregnant diabetes, gestational or something like that, but you can go back to normal, but I guess some people don't. I don't know.
We got questions. Give us a call. What changed in your body after you had after you gave birth? The big one that really started this whole conversation is this girl's eyesight changed. Like, basically after our ghosted.
Yeah, after the ghosted. Yeah, she said her eyesight was perfect, but after kids, that's when it went downhill.
866-639-4689. What changed in your body after giving birth?
Ooh, child.
After child. All right. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, Dex, it's Renee.
Renee, hang on just a second. I'm going to put everybody on hold. Hang on. Good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. Oh, Dr. Marie, I see that's you. Hang on. We got two calls ahead of you. Renee, let's hear you.
Were you aware that your insides may not fall back into correct place after a C-section if you don't do as the doctor told you to do?
Well, where do they go? They float?
They
Sorta.
sag.
I have a slight bulge on my stomach where I didn't listen to the doctors and didn't stay on my butt resting, the 6 weeks like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
So they all didn't fall back into place. Now I can't do setups and stuff to get rid of that. It hurts. It's literally painful.
What part of
But
your
I have
body
a
is
slight
that then?
bulge in the bottom of my stomach, right above the hoo-ha.
Is that a
It stays a slight bulge right there at your tummy. You know where the women get all their weight gain at in their tummy?
Yep.
Right there. That's where it stays. And I can't get rid of it for nothing.
Okay. Thank you very
Plus,
much.
you poo yourself, Barbie, during the birth.
I know I was there for
I
it.
Yeah,
hadn't
she
heard
saw that
anybody
one.
mention
I
that
was
one
there
yet
for it.
either.
Yeah, she saw that one. Yep.
Yep.
I remember that.
Yep.
Thank
And then
you.
I had a friend of mine lost all her teeth.
Damn.
She had a pyorrhea set in when she got pregnant. It was a family hereditary thing. And she hadn't had any problems with her teeth until she got pregnant. And by the time she had that baby, she had lost 8 to 10 of them and ended up getting all of them pulled and getting dentures.
Dang. Okay.
It's
Thank
crazy
you.
what your body goes through. And some of
Yeah.
it sticks with you.
Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Hi, good morning. Go ahead, Dr. Marie. What happened to you?
A lot. My taste buds changed and my metabolism changed. I did not like shrimp before having kids. Now I can't get enough of it. I used to love sausage. Now I cannot eat it. I have not had sausage in over 10 years. I tried like 2 months ago to eat sausage and it made me sick.
Barbie, you might start loving pork again
No, doubt it.
after having a kid.
Instantly after eating sausage, I was throwing up.
Wow.
And before, I didn't have my first child till I was 24. Before that, doctors would give me medication to gain weight because my metabolism was so high, I could not literally gain weight.
Okay.
After giving childbirth, my metabolism slowed all the way down.
See, I'm hoping like maybe it'll speed things up for me.
There's one person that it did.
I don't
Yeah.
get a choice in which way it goes.
Yeah. Thank you, Marie. Did you see that one comment? I had to have pelvic floor therapy because my vagina became too tight. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
What?
You know I'm calling from A-Cam.
What's up, girl?
What's
Go
up,
ahead.
Miss
What do you got
Joyce?
for us?
They sucked the life out of you.
What?
They sucked the life out of you. Kids literally suck the life out of you during childbirth.
Well-
Calcium deficiency.
You had a calcium deficiency after you had kids?
Yeah, I had to have all my teeth removed.
You did too?
Yep. Calcium deficiency.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I need to call my mama and tell her I'm sorry for everything.
Yeah, you did a lot to
Yeah,
her.
yeah, and then your bladder don't work the same no more. You can cough and laugh, and you end up peeing on yourself.
Oh.
I thought that's what Kegels were for.
Yeah, but it ruins those Kegel workouts that you've done, and next thing you know, everywhere. Thank you for your call. Boom. Okay.
Y'all got it.
I got to edit.
Y'all have all the babies.
So she said, yes, the muscles were in a spasm and had to be released. Talking about the too tight vagina thing. I feel like we're going to get flagged for this.
No, we're not. Where's that comment? I missed that one. All I heard was my vagina was too tight.
Yeah, because she had to go get the pelvic floor therapy.
Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich sent me to the hospital during my 3rd trimester, and that's how I found out I had gallbladder problems. Yeah, spicy foods. That's we did that when my sister was pregnant with Kingston. We asked you all what you had to do to get the baby out.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 2 minutes.
I was on a military base too. It was horrible when they cut down too far in my C-section and cut her cheek. They cut your baby? Oh. Oh, God. This is just too much. Oh, glory. I'm thankful for a monthly.
1 minute, 30 seconds.
It's different for everyone. My hair started falling out, teeth issues, hormone imbalance.
Whew.
I think it's just best to adopt.
My
These
sister
it's
became
children out there that need
allergic
people.
To the very thing after her 3rd kid. Became allergic to what? The very thing after, like what?
No hair on your legs and armpits? That's amazing.
I mean, yeah.
That's awesome. You know how much money that would save? What about down there? No hair there either? Because that would be a blessing. Waxing it can add up. You know what I'm saying? I've had the laugh and pee too. Dang. She was 30 years old. Oh my God. 30 with no teeth? I would, oh my God. I would feel so bad.
Is this really throwing you this morning, Barbie?
It is.
Poor woman.
Ooh, no.
17 seconds. Ooh, crap.
The no teeth. That's what's got me. I don't think people think of understanding the process of giving birth is one of the most dangerous things in the world. A woman is close to death during her birth. Exactly.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie. Some of this stuff is kind of starting to mess with Barbie T. What are we talking about this morning?
We're talking about the changes that happen after childbirth. A lot of women experience a bunch of crazy things.
Well, and did
Mama,
you know
I'm
half
sorry.
of those?
No, I mean, I knew about the pee thing, you know.
Where-
Sometimes you laugh,
And
know,
a
you
little
might pee on
drip, drip,
yourself.
drip. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the hair
Okay.
loss, and then of course your body is like the obvious changes
Right.
physically.
Did you know about this one? Good morning. Go ahead.
Calcium deficiency.
You had a calcium deficiency after you had kids?
Yeah, I had to have all my teeth removed.
You did too?
Yep. Calcium deficiency.
All of her teeth fell out. They had to be removed because after she gave birth, she ended up having a calcium deficiency.
Whew.
One girl on our
Got my
live
teeth.
said that she had to have pelvic floor therapy because her love stuff would be too tight, right? Her no-no spot was too tight, and so it was in constant spasm mode where it would lock down, and so they had to, I guess, go through and teach. I don't know what they had to do, but basically it released.
He's so uncomfortable.
I'm trying to be delicate, all right?
Her no spots.
Right. Good morning. Go ahead, Renee. What about you? What happened after you gave birth?
Were you aware that your insides may not fall back into correct place after a C-section if you don't do as the doctor told you to do?
Well, where do they go? They float?
They
Sort of.
sag.
I have a slight bulge on my stomach where I didn't listen to the doctors and didn't stay on my butt resting, the 6 weeks like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
So they all didn't fall back into place. Now I can't do setups and stuff to get rid of that. It hurts. It's literally painful.
What part of
But
your
I have
body is
slight
that then?
bulge in the bottom of my stomach.
There you go. Man, kids, when they're coming out, man, they're like kicking stuff and punching stuff, and it's just like, stuff be floating.
I did see Kingston punch, like when my sister was in labor before he like came out.
Yeah.
He punched her stomach.
Get out.
Yeah, I
Because
was
he's
like,
like,
he's
I don't
ready to
like
get
this.
out.
Yeah.
because it was getting tight.
Good morning. Go ahead. Tell us what happened with you.
My taste buds changed and my metabolism changed. I did not like shrimp before having kids. Now I can't get enough of it. I used to love sausage. Now I cannot eat it. I have not had sausage in over 10 years. I tried like 2 months ago to eat sausage and it made me sick.
Barbie, you might start loving pork again
No, doubt it.
after having a kid.
Instantly after eating sausage, I was throwing up.
Yo, Jessica says, my teeth are a mess after pregnancy. My blood pressure dropped so fast from pain relief that I passed out. But my first baby, I had him totally natural. Stephanie, massive nips. Let's call it. Yeah, massive nips. Those perky boobs are now deflated balloons.
Ah!
Okay.
And after all of this, Marie put on the live, don't let the downside sway you. Pregnancy is wonderful. What?
I've heard that.
Nothing is wonderful about losing your teeth.
Freaky deaky right now. This is how you have kids.
Won't be doing none of that.
866-639-4689.
Done. Going to be a nun. Not having it.
Can I tell you guys, I feel like I'm dodging bullets just trying to get on the air. Like the whole no spot. You're like calling me out, dick. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Erica calling from Simpsonville.
What's up, Erica? Go ahead. What do you got for us?
After having too many kids who like to sit on your bladder, you no longer can hold your pee.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of women saying they laugh and pee on themselves.
Yes, ma'am.
Is this like an everyday issue for you?
Therapy. Yes,
Okay.
and I went through pelvic floor therapy, and it did not help. And now my doctors talk about surgery to fix it.
Wait, because it's too much of a lockdown down there?
No, it's not a lockdown. It's more so like bladder damage.
Oh, got it.
Got
Got
on my bladder a lot.
it. Okay. So pelvic floor therapy can also help with that as well.
Yes, but it is very uncomfortable.
Wow.
Yo.
What do they do in that, by the way? Can I ask? What do they do in pelvic floor therapy?
They put their finger in you and they have you squeeze, release, and they like move it to this side and do it and move it to that side and squeeze, release. Supposed to build your muscles back up.
Wait, they use their finger?
They use their finger.
Okay. And then you got to squeeze on it.
Yep. Like a Kegel, but with their
And
finger.
you could have did that at home.
Right.
And that's why I stopped going. I said, my man can do this for free.
Right. But see, you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna have another baby. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Thank you for your call. Thanks for listening. Okay. Y'all, that really got me. I had no idea that that's what that was all about.
Oh, and you're not supposed to eat sushi while you're pregnant. You could never be pregnant.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. I had sushi last night. Oh, man. And I've been trying to not do that.
Ooh.
Man, did y'all know that that's what that was all about? Have you ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
That's wild to me.
Yeah, I'm good with all that. Like, that's
Oh.
okay. That's all right.
Electrodes. They use electrodes on that? Is that like shock therapy down there?
And this is why I say I can't be with a man that can't afford. No, I can't be with a broke man because he gonna have to fix all of that. I got to really, 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 really love you to possibly lose my teeth for you to have an offspring.
There is some ugly times, but it's all worth it in the end. Slight stimulation. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, I could see that. Wow. Okay.
Baby, can't do it. Won't do it. I see why baby mamas are crazy. Because I promise you, if I was to have a baby with somebody and then they start acting crazy on me, if I lose my hair, my teeth, all these things that y'all talking about, yes, pop off, sis. Key his car, flatten his tires, all the things.
Man, I've been doing a
deserve
radio
it.
show. Someone said y'all look like you're freaking out, or y'all gonna.
I
need
am
therapy.
scared. Yes,
Yeah.
I am terrified. I can't even handle needles, and I saw somebody talk about the epidural being taken out, yanked out, and you almost died or something. What the hell? See,
I've never
This is
heard
ghetto.
these stories before. Like, I've heard stories about pregnancy. We've all heard like normal stories, but man, some of these stories are extreme. Like, dang. For me, being pregnant sucked, but the baby part is a blessing. See, there you go.
Have you heard of the husband stitch, Barbie? No, what is that? What is that?
I don't know if you want to know about that. Only /3 tires stop.
I had my
It's not
tubes
that
tied
bad.
after my last baby, and what I'm going through now is a lot worse than my changes after pregnancy. Oh my God, Kayla, what happened after your tubes tied? Oh,
Oh, that happens. Yeah, right? You can still get pregnant after that. We talked about that. That was like 2 weeks ago.
and my daughter looks just exactly like her daddy.
Oh, does that piss
Oh.
you off? Like when the kid comes out and they look more like the father than you?
I would be upset. I'm not gonna lie. I want my child to look like me.
Mm.
At least have my face.
Wait, you got 4 babies, Chelsea. What you need to know about pregnancy. I've been pregnant the whole damn pandemic and got 4 babies from it. Woo! Do you guys think that there was like a big baby boom?
Jesse, you
What?
have to exercise regardless when you're an older lady. Our lady parts, because literally fall out.
Epidural is the absolute worst part of the whole labor process. So I thought that everything gets better after they stick you with the epidural. I know that it has to go in your spine or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Did Megan have a?
Yeah, I
epidural?
wasn't there for that part.
Okay.
Apparently, she showed her ass.
I wouldn't doubt it because it's a long needle, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently she was showing out like before she got the epidural because of the pain and stuff. Like I missed that part. I came back in time. Literally, I came back with food because I was hungry. I literally left here, went to the wing spot up the street, went to the hospital, took like 2 bites of my chicken. Next thing you know, the baby's coming, and then it got gross, and I could not eat for the rest of the day.
Oh, that comment's already down, but there was a comment I just saw. Someone had 7 babies on this.
I saw it, Stacy. Good God.
Stacy.
Why? See, this is why I think people are crazy when they have all these kids. Because why would you want to do that?
Well, and by the 7th baby, it's just like, and that's another question is like it's
Does
7.
it get easier?
Yeah, did any of your
No.
teeth fall out like some of these other people? That would piss me off if I was the person that had my teeth fall out after 1 baby and you're out here with 7 kids and you got your pearly white teeth. There we go. Okay, so you fall in love with someone, you have a kid, next thing you know, you're married and the marriage isn't working out, so you end up getting a divorce. Now, here's the question. How does that look? You have a kid now and you're out dating and you find someone else. How long before you start introducing them to your kid? And what all are the limits to that? Like, you know, what does that even look like? Barbie T, tell us about what we're talking about here.
Okay, we're talking about this because, you know, Kim and Pete, they've been dating since like October of last year. And there's a recent video that's been put out of North sitting on Pete's lap, riding in this like little go-kart thing.
Right.
And a lot of people have been saying like, wow, so first of all, you know, Kanye doesn't want the kids around Pete.
Right.
And now you see North, who's 8 years old, sitting on Pete's lap. So that means he's met all of the kids, probably.
It's almost like all right, you know what? I've been playing nice, but you've been acting some sort of way, so I'm going to poke the bear.
Yeah.
And do that. So, you know, what does that look like? And if you are single and you've been married, you have a divorce, you got a baby daddy, or you got a baby mama, you know, have you had any big hurdles whenever it comes to dating because of your ex?
Right.
And what does that look like? What are some rules that you would suggest people should think about?
And how do you co-parent with the other parent simply about dating?
Right.
Like, do you guys both agree, hey, we're going to both wait to introduce our kids to our significant others, like 6 months, a year, or, you know, or do we meet your significant other first, then introduce them to the kids?
Right.
So
866-639-4689. That is our number. Give us a call. We are on live on the Hot Facebook page. You can also find us on YouTube and Twitch. Dex and Barbie T, all one word. Ooh, man, these phones. Hey, good morning. Hang on just a second. You're going to be our first person up. Hey, good morning. We've got one call ahead of you. Stand by. We've got two calls ahead of you. Stand by. All right. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Shanika. I'm calling from Greenville. Good morning.
Good morning. Shanika, go ahead.
I don't really have a preference. Like, I have two kids, and I don't really have a preference as long as the girlfriend is nice to my child. But what makes me mad is when you said she was sitting in Pete's lap. My kids ain't sitting in nobody that I'm dating lap. I'm sorry, my kids ain't sitting in nobody lap. But to be sitting in that man lap, that's off limits for me. Like, don't let my girl sit in nobody lap. I don't play that. I don't play. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care how rich you are. When it comes to your kids, your daughters don't sit in no grown man lap. That's disgusting.
Okay. There we
Thank you.
go. Thank you very much. Woo. Dr. Marie, good morning. Go ahead. What are your thoughts on this real quick?
An epidural is the best and the worst thing to ever happen to having a child. I had an epidural with 3 out of my 4 children, and I picked up my baby, and my back went out. I literally hit the floor. Luckily, I was able to toss my baby on the bed before my baby hit the floor. They don't tell you that your back could go out at any time after having an epidural. My back has never been right since.
Pregnancy is beautiful.
Ever since? Like
it is.
Wow.
Ever since. Like, yeah, I still have problems with my back.
Thank you for your call. Boom. Good morning. Hang on just a second. We got one call ahead of you. Hi, good morning. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Good morning, Dex.
Is this AA Ron?
It is.
Hey!
What's up?
Y'all are nothing much, baby girl. They killing me.
Why?
I thought you guys I thought I was going to get one more grandchild out of my daughter.
Not going to happen. Not going to
No,
happen
it's
after
over.
all of this. Did you hear all this?
Yeah, it's over.
Unless he real rich, Papa.
Hey, look, you look at the positive side. Ask Papa, he ain't got no teeth.
Ha! But he's 82 years old.
Yeah.
Semantics.
I love this. Listen, I'll try to talk to her off the air and try to tell her about how amazing it is, and I'll try to convince her to have a kid. Okay?
Yeah, we want one more.
Okay.
But we don't think I don't see us getting one out of my child right now.
No, I
Take
think
care, guys.
we'll make it happen. Thank you. Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. Good morning. It's Keela, and I'm actually calling from Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay. What are your thoughts on this? Go ahead.
I had to comment on this Pete thing with this Kardashian issue. Listen, with all this going on, Will smacking Chris at the Oscars. First of all, nobody would even known about that. The Oscars even going on if Chris didn't get smacked. But, with all that going on, this was the last thing that Pete should have done. I know Kanye was being a little petty, when he made that video as to what he wanted to do with, to Pete or whatever. But listen, with all the pedophile stuff going on, like picking up somebody's child, even if you were just being harmless about it and taking a picture and posting it on social media was beyond disrespectful. Like, if that man was to turn up and lose his mind, like, it would kind of be understandable just off the strength of that's his daughter. And it's one thing you don't play with, and that's kids. And I just had to drop my 2 cents in.
Nope. Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Rachel from Spartanburg.
What up, Rachel? Go ahead.
So, with my ex, Lord mercy, whenever I first left him, so it was with my sister. They already had their kids. He had me followed by a private investigator, pictures taken of me with my husband now. They went to the point of making fake Facebook accounts, trying to get me fired from the job, got me fired from the job.
Yo, that's a mess.
The toxic situation ever. My sister got arrested for some of the Facebook stuff. So, yeah, I can totally understand what Kim's going through.
So, yeah, I do remember. And for those who are just listening, so to give you some background, Rachel and her sister were living together. Rachel was helping her sister out. She was married to this guy. Well, then all of a sudden, the guy ended up having sex with her sister. And that's when she found out and broke things off. And so when they broke things off, they started making all these. I do remember this part. They made fake Facebooks, and then they would try to slander your name and do all sorts of crazy stuff. And then when you started dating this other guy, they started doing all of this mess with hiring private investigators. Were they just trying to get your kids taken away from you? Is that what was going on?
No, they're just Facebook gangsters, basically. Like, what the worst part was is like, so this girl that I worked with, we kind of got into this little tizzy at work. You know, you work in a restaurant, people fuss, you know what I mean?
Right.
And they didn't know that, like, me and this girl had gotten back, like, friends or whatever.
Yeah.
So they went and took all of her pictures and made a fake Facebook with her name and her pictures and started, like, acting like they were her, like, slandering me. And they went to the extent of sending Facebook messages to all of my husband's children, his ex-wife, his brother, his sister-in-law, like, just craziness. It's
Too
like,
much.
how does somebody have that much time? Like,
Yeah.
Child.
like,
I get it.
Does she work?
no.
That's why.
Thank you
Your
very
mom.
much, Rachel. Thank you
Y'all
very
have a
much.
good day.
You too, babe.
This is a long call. Right, Erica. But I'll tell you this, though. Man, that's a crazy topic, too. People making fake social media pages to try to, like, badger someone or talk smack about someone.
I literally looked at my, that Facebook request folder, y'all. So apparently some girl who actually asked to be my friend on Facebook, somebody sent me a message about her saying and lying on her baby daddy about how she's saying he's a horrible father and all this other stuff. But I'm like, why y'all coming to tell me? like told me the girl's name and everything. It's a fake page. Once I went to go look at the page, it's a fake page, and was like that she accused him of kidnapping their kids.
Shut up.
All this other stuff. Yeah.
That's too much.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
crazy.
like, why y'all telling me?
All right, guys. Okay, you know what? Before because I am going to wrap up, but before we end, I do want to share this one story because I was like, you know what? I've been having a hard time lately, and there's a lot of crazy news that's been going out in the world and everything like that. And so we did this topic earlier before we went on live, and I wish we would have had this on live, but we were talking about random acts of kindness. You remember Barbie?
Mm-hmm.
And so this girl called into the show, and I wanted to play it for you. I hope that this is the actual call. Hold on a second.
My taste buds change.
Nope, that's wow. I failed on that one.
I know. We established clear lines of communication and we spoke to each other. It's a new significant other. Prior to the meeting our daughter, we would arrange the meetup.
This is it. Is it? Guys, I suck at this. There it is. Nope, that's Carlton. There it is. Okay, finally. All right, so we'll wrap with this. Tell me something good. This is Random Acts of Kindness. Take a listen.
And I adopted this dog. I saved her, and she had hepatitis. She was pretty much dying. So I was giving her medication and doing everything that I could to save her. I stopped working in veterinary, went into dental. The bill obviously, tripled in price. And I love this dog so much that I poured everything I had into her.
Oh.
My dad wrote me a check one day for $700, and he was like, I felt so hopeless. I've seen you heartbroken. He's like, and I can't help you. I don't know what else to do. He was like, but I do want to make sure that, your rent's paid, you have food in your refrigerator. He gave me that $700 check. And then when I got to Upstate Veterinary Hospital, somebody actually paid $3,000 on my bill when I went to go pick her up.
Shut up.
That's a blessing.
No idea who it was. I just know that they did what they could to help me out, and till this day, I still thank God for them.
And I'm praying that when I go pay my parking ticket, somebody gonna pay it all.
Shut
Jesus,
up.
Pay it all. Come on, God. Come on, Lord.
Where's
Bless me.
Yeah,
please.
that's a good one to end on. So what's the update there?
Ain't no update. I'm gonna go today.
Okay.
I was supposed to go yesterday, but
Yesterday was busy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go.
How much longer before they put the boot on?
2 days.
Shut up. 2 days.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. And you know what? It finally hit me too. The reason why they have these new rules in all of the parking garages here in downtown. So, and this
To
isn't for
scan.
Knoxville. I don't know how Knoxville is, but you're not allowed to back your car into a parking space in the parking garages in downtown. And they tried to say that it was because there was all this
Safety
damage.
stuff. It's a lie.
Yeah, it's all a lie. The reason why they want you to park normally is because all of their parking cars now have these license plate scanners so that as they're driving, the license plate scanner will scan people's tags, and that way they can give more tickets out or they can catch people doing stuff. Isn't that messed up? Hashtag
rude.
Yeah, rude. There you go. All right, guys. So they can get your tag. Exactly, Kayla. And I don't know why it took me so long before I started realizing that. Because when they first did that law, I was up in arms. You remember that?
Yes.
Because
I was mad too because I like to back in so I can just pull right out.
Right. Exactly.
And then what really makes me mad is because they try to use that whole issue of, oh, it's safe or whatever, and it's better, But this lady coming in this morning, she couldn't even park straight, like going forward. Like she's like, oh, girl, the lines are clear as day. Can you not park? Taking forever.
Yeah. All right, fam. We'll talk to you guys later.
Anyways.
Oh, wait. Hold on a second. I took my kids out to dinner the other day, and someone paid my bill. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh.
They told the waitress that my kids were so well behaved and that I was doing a good job. I have no idea who it was. Oh, that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
Co Keith, you having foot surgery? Well, prayers.
Yeah, prayers for you. What are you getting
Next,
done
when
on your
do you
foot?
have your surgery?
You know what? I don't know. And I want to tell you this. Oh, I forgot to hit that button. Shoot. I was supposed to get a call from them. And not going to lie, man, I don't want to have surgery. I really don't. And so, like, I just haven't called them. Because I'm like, they said, don't worry, we'll call you and we'll schedule it. And they haven't called me. And so I was like, okay, we'll just hang out. Yeah, prayers.
Parking
to
Wars,
keep you.
Knoxville.
All right, guys, take care. We're going to talk to you guys later. Yeah, tomorrow's Friday, so we'll be back on tomorrow morning.
Oh, tomorrow is Friday.
That's right. Take care.